AGT for the Kop TV with one of our regulars, Tony Kopite, keeping himself hydrated. Love to see that. There are other water brands available, of course. We have to say that, Tony, every week. So 4-0 in the end. I predicted that. You predicted that. Not bad.
I think the Stars predicted that, didn't they? It was nothing was going to stop us taking that big lead today. You've seen the confidence coursing through the players. They're starting to believe, the same as we're starting to believe. Could have been 6, could have been 7 again. We're starting to open our legs and we're going to romp. We're going to romp home.
The first half for me, there was a few touchy moments. Gomez and Van Dijk had to really block some shots coming in from the likes of Ings and Redmond. To be fair, if you're looking at it from their point of view, the first half they probably played better than us, but then the second half, Ox gets that goal that calms everyone down, and then there's no way back for them after that.
Well, I think we've got that used to games being walkovers, and you know, people were saying after the other night it was slightly boring, so I was quite happy for someone to turn up and have a go, to be honest. You know, they've been on a really good run of form. They called the manager the Klopp of the Alps, and you can see that. The high pressing. You know, they had 4 men on our back foot all the time. You know, it was hard in the first half, but again, we put our football together. We had a couple of chances, and it wasn't as bad as maybe people were saying at half time. You know, and then when you look, it set us up for the second half. What a performance by everyone.
People singing we're going to win the league. Is it now? I mean, people have been saying it's been won for a long time now. But for you, Tony, I mean, how close are we now?
22 points is unreal, to be honest. Never in my wildest dreams. You know, I always used to say when we won the European Cup in Istanbul, I always expected us to win the league and be champions of Europe, and it never happened that way. And on the same note, I always expected our first league to be a slog, a battle, you know, big results.
Nothing like this. No one could have expected this.
Bit of controversy maybe, but you know, we're champions elect, and they're starting to play like it. I'm proud of every single one of them, proud of all the fans. It's been hard for 18 months. Every game has been the centre of your life. Fuck your bird, fuck your kids, fuck your job. It's been the Reds, and now we're seeing the fruits of our rewards.
Listen, Tony, in terms of going forward, I mean, are we ever gonna... I mean, I'm sitting there today just literally looking around, soaking it all in, because are we ever going to see anything like this again? Is football ever going to see anything like this again?
Well, to be honest, I think we've changed football. You know, transfer deadline day was yesterday. You see the way Chelsea are carrying on, United are carrying on. Klopp.
Desperation, it seems like.
Desperation, but also there's people looking at the way we've done it. 2 years, 3 years, that's a plan. That's, you know, we've all had to believe in this. Klopp asked us to be believers when he first came, and we have, and here we are. So I think they're battening down the hatches, and they're looking for the long haul. They're trying to bring kids through like us. They're maybe trying to look at signing players from different stats and whatever, rather than just throwing money about. But, you know, we're so far ahead of the game at the moment, the way we run commercially, the way we run on the pitch, the way the players... seem to interact with the manager and the coaching staff. I don't think I've ever seen another football team as much as like a family. I'd love to work for this man. Jürgen, if you need an assistant, mate.
Guess a job. Listen, thank you very much, Tony, and we'll see you soon for a next match with you.